All right. A little bit of different practice for us today. Slowed it down, took the shoulder pads off, and did a lot of teaching. And I thought it was really, really important for us to get that done. Kind of cleaned up some things that have been lingering, more schematic than technique, And I thought it was a really good practice for us. We got out of it what we planned. So a little bit different, but it was really productive. So
Do you plan to keep him out of pads for the rest of the week just to keep him fresh for
I
Saturday?
don't know. It's going to depend on just our health. Just still waiting on a couple guys to see where they're at. I mean, we got to get our work done. Fortunately, we have a team that understands how to practice without pads on, and they can, go full speed and take care of each other. Um, my goal is to get a lot of great work done this week, stay healthy so that we can have like a real game on Saturday night. Right now, we only have 9 offensive linemen that are healthy, so we would not be able to have a game. But the goal is to have 10 so we can have a game. So
How important is putting on a good show at that spring game for you?
you always want to put on a good show for your fans. If people come out and that support your program, I think it's important that you put on a good show for them. Our primary objective has to be the health of our football team, though, and I think everyone would understand that. We don't want to have our best game on Saturday. We want to be playing well during the fall, but we do. We appreciate that they come out. We appreciate that they're invested in this team. And we want to put on a good show. So it's just a balance. It's a balance between getting great work, taking care of each other, and having a great night for our fans.
Where have you seen Miles take the biggest strides? Just what you've seen of him so far?
In the classroom. Miles is about a 3.4 GPA right now, and came in here. Had struggled a little bit in high school, and has made the director's honor roll every quarter that he's been here. So, but football-wise, just his understanding of the game, like concepts. I think last year at times, he was just playing football. He was just letting his instincts take over for him. Now I think he really understands how he's supposed to fit, where he's supposed to drop, what's happening on the other side of the ball, and how that affects him. So he's just to me, he's a more settled player right now.
Did you want to give him a whole spring at linebacker just to get him completely situated at the position rather than move him over at running back?
Yeah, he's a package player on offense, and we don't have those we're not going to put those packages in until the season starts. So he's not going to take a snap on offense in training camp either. He won't take a snap on offense until we get to game weeks. It's more important that he really come to fully grasp that linebacker position, like you said. And then, he's a natural athlete. I don't think we're going to ask him to pass protect a whole lot on offense. So it's kind of like, here's the ball, go make something happen.
Do you have a plan at all for how many snaps you can give him during games?
No, it's spring. I don't know. I mean, maybe none. If Paul Perkins and Jordan James and Stephen Manfro and Craig Lee and the incoming guys and Rosie Davis are playing well, then we won't play them at all.
What injured guys are you still waiting on?
John Lopez. Yeah, just waiting to see. He's had a little virus. Just want to see how he is. He practiced Saturday. Towards the end of practice, he wasn't feeling real good. And if he's healthy, then we'll have 10 offensive linemen, and then we can have a significant game.
So whether you play a game depends completely on John Lopez.
It's all on John Lopez.
John.
No, we'll figure something out. We want to have a good night for everybody, for us and for our fans.
When you look back at how you guys used Miles on offense last year, is there any things you would have changed now, knowing how things had went?
Yeah, I wouldn't have started him at running back against Arizona State. I'd have left him on defense. And even though we were down numbers at running back, I'd have played him on defense against Arizona State. I think that was a poor decision on my part, and I wish I had that one back.
Why? Any reason
Because
in
he's
particular?
because they went up and down the field on us, And I think if he'd have been in there, we could have made it at least a little bit more difficult for him.
You've got a lot of talented receivers this year. How do you plan on keeping all of them engaged in the offense?
Well, we run about 90 snaps a game, 80 to 90 snaps a game, and the way we play with the tempo we play at, we need a lot of receivers. We have to roll them through. They can't operate at the tempo we like to operate at for 80 plays a game. It would just be impossible. So it's not a problem, it's a luxury.
Are there a few specific things that you're looking to maybe clean up or work on in
The last
next few
week?
practices?
Yeah, just like today, we spent a good deal of the period, as you saw, kind of servicing each other. And offensively, we were working on pass pro stuff, some of the blitz pickups. Defensively, some of our run fits, and then pass concepts, how we cover them with different coverages, things like that. You saw we turned the music off, wanted to just hear a little bit more of the communication that's taking place. Little things like that, the details. I mean, we really got to detail things out. And tonight gave us a chance to step back and do that.
How's Malcolm Bunch developed, and how's his conditioning coming along?
His conditioning's coming along, and he's doing extra work with Coach Alosi in the weight room, making a lot of strides there. He's only been with us 4 weeks now, so I think over the course of the next 3 months, being in Sal's program, he's going to make great strides. We still don't know, I don't think, where we're going to play him. We'd like to play him at guard, but out of necessity right now he's playing some tackle. I think he's more natural as a guard. What I like is he's physical. I think our offensive line has a violence to him that you appreciate when you watch him.
When will you get a feel for Simon Goins? Will that be next couple of months? Or
Yeah, I hope that we know about Simon certainly going into San Bernardino. He's doing well, and he's moving, and he's doing all his rehab, and he's diligent about that. And we need him back, we need him. So I'm hoping that by the start of training camp, he's ready to go. All these guys that are out right now, they're not big concerns because most of them will be ready for San Bernardino, and that's the goal.
You got Alex Redmond back today. What's his stats for Saturday?
He won't participate Saturday. The hand is just so bothersome. When he puts the club on, we worry about him developing bad habits, and so we'll hold him out Saturday.
With Tuias Soko, I don't think we've gotten any comments outside of the press release. So what went into hiring him, and have you been kind of impressed with him out here for the first
Yeah,
time?
he's great. I mean, he's just got a tremendous personality. He's got great energy. He knows this conference. He understands defense. He's been involved with a lot of great defenses. He's still feeling his way through special teams, but he's got a really great perspective. And in meetings, the players really respond to him well. He's got a toughness to him and a great sense of humor, tremendous personality. It's tough to fill Coach Olbrich's shoes in that meeting room because of his personality, but he's the right guy to do it, and I think he's doing an excellent job.
Have you assigned a recruiting area to him or a recruiting
Yeah,
region?
yeah.
You know what that is?
I do know what it is.
Tell me
Yeah.
what that is.
No. I mean, yeah, yeah. It's he grew up in what they call the patch, so that's going to be his area. It's Carson in those areas. Yeah. And he's a good recruiter. People. He has a lot of great connections in this city, and he's just got an engaging personality. I mean, it's hard not to like Tui when you talk to him. And our players feel the same way, and I think they really respect his knowledge.
Did you know him before?
Yeah, I knew him. Yeah, I knew Tui. And really interesting is that this fall he came through and I spent a couple hours with him one day. But I knew him. I mean, I know all the Tuias Simple family. My dad recruited Manu, so they run deep. So I kind of know them all. So. All right.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks.